welcome back to my channel. So as you can already tell by the title, today's video I wanted to do a chatty get ready with me. These are like the types of videos I enjoy watching on YouTube, and I just felt like it would be a good video to start off with. Good video to jump right back into my groove so we could sit here and talk about things while we do our makeup together. So, a good plan, right? If I could just get my hair under control. So, I kind of want to do a, I don't know, kind of like a spring look. Like eyeshadow look. Because I have no idea what I want to do, to be honest. I kind of just want to throw some makeup, talk to you, and just see where this goes. So I already have my eyebrows on pretty much. I want to film an eyebrow tutorial for you guys, so that's why I didn't want to show you guys on here. Plus, if I do, this is going to turn to an hour-long video, which I kind of don't want to do. So these are already filled in, and I've already primed my eyes. I use the MAC, which I left open, the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extended Eye Base. I love this stuff. This is like a holy grail product to me. This is like my fourth, fifth, I don't know, tube already that I've gone through, so I love this stuff. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just put on like a color, not color corrector, but just a little bit of concealer on my eyelids just to conceal this darkness. I have like not only dark under eye circles, but I have a little bit of this uneven pigmentation on my lid. So I am going to just take some concealer for that. I take a little bit of this Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. Mine is in the shade, I thought I grabbed light, but apparently not. So this one's in the shade Medium Light. I'm going to take a little bit of this to kind of just outline this bottom brow and highlight it. So I just like to take, which I'm almost out of this, I just like to take a little bit onto the back of my hand, which there's not that much really in here. I'm just going to add over top, like to the lid area, some concealer. I'm going to take my Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in the shade 50. This is medium deep. This is really, really dark, so I mean, I don't really use this anywhere else, so I kind of just want to finish this. I'm going to take one of these little mini beauty blender, micro beauty blender things, and I'm just going to blend this out. So if you guys remember, I mean, ever since I've been doing YouTube, I have always done my eye makeup first, because I get a lot of questions like, oh, you do your eye makeup first. Yes, I do. It's just so much easier to me. One, I'm just kind of used to doing it this way, so it's just like a thing to just start on my eyes. It's not something that I think through or anything like that. So just because I've been doing it for so long, even when I do like my everyday makeup, I always do my eyes first. I will always do my eyebrows first. I believe we're like at the end of April, almost in May, and I'm sick. This has been the story of my life. But then I just go in with some translucent powder. Personally, you can take an eyeshadow if you would like. That's perfectly fine too. I just use my tried and true Airspun, which you guys know I'm obsessed with this stuff. Holy grail product as well. I mean, I don't think I would ever use anything else to set my makeup. Using as an e.l.f. blending brush. It looks like this. It's actually a really flat brush, so I use it to set my eyelid. Ask me where you can get this powder. I find mine at Walmart. Mine is where the nail polish and like the self tanner, like the Sally Hansen leg spray tan thing is. That's where I find mine. They have like 3 of them. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Master Palette by Mario. I'm going to take this guy, and I'm going to take this, taupe brown shade. I'm going to use this in the crease. This is called Luna. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to rock this, like, on the crease. I want it to go above and below my crease, just kind of messily everywhere, pretty much. Really do a makeup tutorial using this palette. I mean, you guys can let me know if this is something if this is something that you are interested in, like if you would like to see a tutorial on this palette. I am obsessed with this palette. Personally, I actually wanted to do a review, but I feel like there's tons of them out there. You guys can let me know. I anything that has to really do with Anastasia in their eyeshadows and collaborations, I pretty much am on top of. I mean, I have their Resi palette, I have their Modern Renaissance palette, their Lavish palette. Like, I'm just obsessed with Anastasia's shadows personally. So I'm going to take from this palette this Isabel color. It's like this orangey color, and I'm going to take this on a blending brush, like a more precise, and I'm going to only put this in the crease. I'm going to take the Lorac Pro Mega 3 Los Angeles palette, and I'm going to take, I think, this maple color here. Well, that's what it's called, maple, and I think I'm going to use it with a little bit of bark, which is the shade right next to it. I'm going to rock this a little bit in the outer crease here. That's kind of where I have been, you know. I just had a couple things going on in my personal life, like towards the end of the holidays. December and January is kind of a rough. My I'm back video is that I could not afford the software to edit videos. So when I first started working, I was still trying to get myself back on my feet, if that makes sense. Because obviously, first I have to be an adult and pay my bills before I could, like, get some editing software. So when I finally was able to, I just was out of ideas. I was kind of in a funk, and I can't really say that because I haven't been on here in I think a year now. But I was kind of in a funk. I didn't know what to film. So first things first that I'm asking from you guys is if you could please just give me some video ideas. What do you guys want to see from me? Is there anything in particular you want to see? Let me know. Please, I have a couple videos in mind. Like, I want to do a couple of reviews. Hot or not reviews, because I miss those. And I know a lot of you guys really enjoy those videos for me. So I want to do that for a couple of products. Let me know if you guys have specific products you guys want me to try and review for you. I definitely do not mind. That was another thing. I was like not buying makeup for a long time, which actually felt really weird, because which is not, you know, a reason why I stopped filming. But anyways, I actually wanted to get back on here last month. Last month was a really busy month for me, so I wanted to get back on here, and then same thing, I realized that that was just a silly idea that just was not gonna happen. So nonetheless, I am for real and for true back. I do plan on filming videos on the regular again. I don't have a set schedule. I don't have like, I'm gonna upload on Tuesday, Monday, whatever. No, I'm just gonna upload as often as I can during the week. But let me know what you guys want to see. Awesome. And I actually have been eyeballing this peach shade. Totally off track. That's me. I think it's called Bellini. Yes, Bellini. This like peach. Can't talk. This peach shimmery shade. So I'm going to put that on the lid because why not? I'm going to, you know. Is it me or does this look like a champagne color? Looks like an ivory champagne color. Anyways, let me know what videos you guys want to see from me now. I actually placed this huge order online on Ulta.com, and I actually should be receiving my products this week. I'm hoping that they come in today. They're supposed to come in today or tomorrow, I think, but I'm hoping they come in because I bought a bunch of new makeup. I'm like that I could test out and try and let you guys know. I actually just got back from Walgreens and the CVS store. I bought like a ish ton of makeup from the drugstore, which that doesn't make sense, but I bought a lot of stuff from there. I went to Sephora the other day. I've just been like buying all this makeup. Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Melon and Tangerine, and I'm going to kind of mix these two together, and I'm kind of going to put this into the inner, not the inner crease, going to put this into the crease, kind of just buffing that out to give me a little bit more of a peach tone, if that makes sense. This dark brown here on the edge, and I just take that with an angled. You don't have to use a specific color, guys. Just a dark brown will do, but I'm someone who doesn't own a dark brown in her life because I don't know why. But I've just been liking dark brown as a liner recently. I think it's because of the summertime. I don't know. And I've just really been liking kind of really tight in here. If I remember correctly, I remember in the previous video, the I'm Back video, I think I said that if I reached 500 subscribers, I would do a giveaway, which I have the worst short-term memory, guys. Like, even that I can't remember. So I'm going to go back and watch that video because I honestly cannot remember what I said to you guys. So I'm going to look back, but I believe that is one of the things I said. And we have reached 500 subscribers. Oh my god, that blows my mind. I think it's so crazy because I haven't been on here in like a year, like making, you know what I mean, like makeup tutorials. Yeah, I was here 6 months ago for that stupid video that was a complete joke. I'm here in a year and I hit 500 subscribers while I was gone somehow. So actually over. So thank you, each and every one of you who have subscribed to my channel. Those of you who have stuck around this long, and I mean I was gone, thank you so much. I love you guys. I mean, this is just something that I love to do. This is fun to me. This is a hobby to me. I mean, I love makeup. I have for a while, like as long as my mom can remember. I've always loved makeup, so I can't believe it. 500 subscribers. That is so crazy to me. So I'm definitely gonna do a giveaway here, you guys. I don't know when, and you're just gonna have to keep a watch out because I don't want to put giveaway in like my title because I realized the last time I did a giveaway, people are like just searching for giveaways to win, and I don't want someone that's not a subscriber or a loyal person to my channel to win. That makes sense. Like, I don't want just some random person who wants items to just win. I'm not going to put it in the title. It's just going to be a video, and you know, if you watch the video, you will know that it is the giveaway. So, just know that. Be on the lookout. It probably won't be for like, I was like, because he was the one who like told me. He was like, oh my god, do you know that you have like over 500 subscribers now? And I was like, what? He was like, yeah. He was like, your gabbers are on there. And I was like, wait, what? My gabbers? And he was like, yeah, you should call them your gabbers. And I was like, that is so cute. Okay, the eyes, I'm going to add some mascara before I get sidetracked. I'm just going to take this one. This one is by Lancome. You can take any mascara, guys. I mean, this is just something that I got in a gift set. So before I put on falsies, I like to let my mascara dry. So while we wait for that to dry, I'm actually going to prime my skin for foundation. I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Step 1 Mattifying Primer using the Ardell Wispies. This is just a 5-pack one. I'm going to take these Wispies, I'm going to pop them on real quick, and then we'll be right back and we can move on to foundation. I'm going to be taking the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. This has SPF 15 in it, so I'm just going to shake this up really, really good, and then I'm going to apply it to my skin. And I've already primed the face. Apply this using my e.l.f. small stipple brush. First time wearing this foundation, and I actually like it. Like, it's got pretty good coverage, actually. I mean, this still, I mean, on camera it looks covered, but I can still see a little bit in the mirror. Concealer, I'm going to take the Tarte Shape and Tape, and let me just say this real quick. If you have not tried this, I need you to stop the video. I need you to run and go get this concealer. This is by far the best concealer out there. What everybody is saying on YouTube is so true. It is a bomb-ass concealer. I don't know what I was doing before I was using this concealer. Like, Why do you think that I'm using this Urban Decay and this Maybelline on my eyes instead of my under eye? It's because I'm trying to finish this. So before I do the other side and blend it out, I'm going to go ahead and like set this side. Take my Airspun, and I actually wanted to talk to you guys about this brush because this has been like one of my favorite brushes and I've been meaning to talk about it to you guys, and it is an e.l.f. brush. The e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. I love this brush to set my under eyes because here's another little thing that I've changed that I wanted to mention. I no longer bake. I haven't been baking since I think I stopped filming videos. Maybe slightly before I stopped baking. I don't like it would leave this white cast under my eye, and it was not attractive at all. And especially for someone that's my skin tone, I mean, it really was leaving a white cast. So if you're someone who's having trouble with like the whole white cast situation, or you want to bake or do something, and I was someone who was like raving about baking. Like I was not able to set under my eye without baking because it was that good, and it would do like miracles for my under eye so it wouldn't crease. Now all I do is I take this e.l.f. brush. Here's my Airspun powder. I like dip it where the most powder is. Like that. And then like you see all this powder here. I literally will press this in here. Press, press, press. Tap. Like I don't tap off any excess. I let it all fall on my cheek. Now I'm going to blend all this out. I don't know, the white cast situation was getting on my nerves because you could really see it. I don't think it was the powder because it was the Airspun powder, and I just felt like it just wasn't looking the way I wanted it to. So I was like, oh girl, no. Now I do take this powder to set all of my face or the rest of my foundation. I'm looking super white. Take this powder brush. This one's by Aveda, and I'm just going to take this powder and just the Airspun powder, and I kind of just, you know, lightly just go all over my face, make sure I'm like bronzing and all that goodness. I first like to go in with my Bahama Mama bronzer by The Balm. I mean, I'm sure you guys thought I got rid of this guy. I mean, it's hit pan. I've butchered it because since I first purchased this bronzer or contour powder, I have never stopped using it. Next, this is something new that I added and I can't seem to get out of my routine that I love. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Luminous Bronze Light. Now, I thought this stuff was going to be too light. This stuff is no yoke, guys. I really, if there's a high-end bronzer that I could recommend to you guys that are worth your buck, it's definitely going to be this one, and I'm going to show you why. Doesn't matter what brush you take it on, girl. I mean, just take that little Real Techniques, I think this is a setting brush. Yes. I'm going to brush off all this powder down here on the cheek area. I still want to leave it under my eye for a little bit longer, but I'd like to take it away from here. I'm going to apply some blush. I'm going to use a NYX blush today, actually. I've been huge into blush, but I've been wanting to try a new one. I'm going to try this one called Pink in the Town. I'm going to use this one. It's kind of a peachy toned. A little bit of highlighter. So recently I've been liking mixing two highlighters. So what I'm going to take is Soft and Gentle by MAC. It's their extra dimensional highlighter. I take this on a fan brush. Sorry, I'm like dipping out trying to look for my brushes. This one's by Delium Tools. It's a 925 fan brush. So I'm going to hit the first. That's how I like to make sure it's grabbing good highlight. The upper lip, like the Cupid's bow. A lot of people don't like that. I do. It makes your lips look plumper. I'm going to go over it with MAC, the limited edition, sorry guys, Oh Darling. I love this one. As long as you have a gold one, like the one by Estee Lauder in Heat Wave would be a really good one. There's another one that came out in the, like, Whisper of Guilt would be a good one. I'm trying to think of ones that are not limited edition, but I can't. Just, oh girl, look at that. Just bumps it up to another level off, like super close under the eye area. I'm going to take off any of that translucent powder now, and I just lightly brush away. There's no white cast. Obsessed. Oh, I love this eyeshadow color. And all we have is the lips. So I'm going to take this Jordana lip liner. It's in the shade Rose Crush. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Mega Last liquid lip situation, and I'm gonna kind of mix two colors because I think I love this color, don't get me wrong, but this is not as orange as I want it to be. I'm actually gonna apply this on the outer part of my lip, if that makes sense. Right on top, I want to add this also by them, it's a liquid lip. This one's in the shade Nudist Peach. I'm gonna add that like pretty much elsewhere to kind of blend the two together. This is the final look, guys. I mean, the lip is slightly too light in my opinion, but I mean, I'm gonna make it work. I think this concludes this chatty get ready with me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. So I know I was kind of all over the place with this video, and it's because it's my first chatty get ready with me, and I mean, I kind of am all over the place. But I covered what I wanted to cover. Don't remember to leave me any video requests down below so I know what to film for you guys next. But I think I have a haul coming up for you guys and how I feel in my brows, because it is completely different than like the last video. That's why I'm like staring at myself in the mirror. I mean, they look so different right now than how I used to fill them in, and I am using new products too. So yeah, thank you guys so much for holding on and waiting for me. You guys are my gabbers, according to my brother. So I guess I'm just gonna call you guys that. I don't know, I'm just cheesy like that. So guys, so much for watching, and I hope you're excited for new videos. But anyways, please don't forget to like and subscribe and share with all your friends. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!